This is the second video in my series about transforming my garage into my dream workshop. In the first part, I had my floor professionally redone. They installed an epoxy and polyaspartic floor. And now that it's completely cured, I'm ready to tackle the second part, which is the walls. Now, currently, the walls are covered in 1/2-inch plywood. Now, there's a couple of problems with them. Number one is there's rot all around the perimeter at the bottom from water intrusion, which has now been remedied, but unfortunately the rot is still there. Number two, the installation, everything is a little bit crooked. Some corners aren't properly nailed into a stud. So it's just an overall mess. And I want to make it pretty. I want to make it aesthetically pleasing and functional. And the other thing is, in order to run power to the garage, install my outlets, run the wires for the lights, for the light switches, I'm going to need to remove the walls regardless. Now, I attempted to remove one panel, and it's proven to be difficult without damaging the actual plywood. So I decided to completely remove them and replace them with drywall once the electric and the windows are in. Now, before I start removing them, I need to put down this X-board to protect the beautiful floor. Let's go. Now that the taping is done, let's get to work demoing. The crowbar has proven to be completely ineffective. Spent about a half hour maybe picking at this one board, and I'm just breaking it pretty much. So time for plan B. So plan B, I got a 5/8 inch hole saw. That's the smallest size I could find. I'm going to be cutting around every single nail. And then once I remove the board, I'm going to go through with a Sawzall and cut off all the nails and anything that's left. Bingo. Plan B on removing the plywood was a great success. I was able to get all the sheets off, and then the Sawzall made quick work of the nails that were left. Now I'm on to the next stage, which is framing out the windows. I picked up these 4-foot by 4-foot windows at Lowe's on a huge sale. So they're 150 bucks a pop. Double pane sliders, which is exactly what I was looking for. And I think they'll let in just enough light to make it comfortable and cozy while I'm inside. Plan is, one window is going right in the middle on this right wall, and another window is going on the back wall. This should give me a nice panoramic view of the backyard and the woods. I picked up the lumber, I got the measurements, and I'm ready to frame these bad boys out. framing is done, it's time to install the actual windows. Let's go. Windows are officially in, and not a moment too soon. It's getting super cold out. As you can see, it's also snowing. So I'm glad all the outside work is finally done. And I can move things inside, even though the garage isn't heated yet. But at least I have 4 walls and a roof. And it still stays a little bit warmer there, protected from the wind and the rain and the snow and the elements. So tune in for the next video where I'm going to be taking care of the electrical and insulation. I'll see you then.